Please like, subscribe, and be sure to click that bell button for regular and exciting indie film content and your chance to be the first to engage with the Liftoff Global Network of Film Festivals as we embark on launching the careers of the filmmakers of tomorrow.
Hello everyone and welcome to the final roundup for the Berlin Liftoff Film Festival. The Berlin Liftoff Film Festival has been running from the 13th of February and it will close today, the 13th of March. So this is the final announcement before we move into the network round, which will be taking place this week. So the network round will be going live on the 15th of March and will be live for 1 week. And then we will announce the winners of the festival on the 24th of March. Therefore, this is your final chance to get your votes in and to make sure that those votes count. If your votes do come in later than the deadline tonight, then they may not be counted. This is because we are getting ready to set up for the network round, and that network round will be going live this Wednesday. We'll be doing a stream about it on Wednesday as well, announcing the films that have made it through to the network round. But just remember, it's not only the audience choice votes that go through to the network round. The Liftoff jury and judges have been viewing all of the content across the 4 pages, and they will also be moving their favorite films into the network round. So there'll be some fantastic films that will be in there, ranging from features, shorts, documentaries, animations, and music videos as well. So there really is going to be something for everyone in the network round. The network round takes place on the Liftoff Hub, and you can access this either on the website or through the Liftoff Hub directly. And you'll all be notified via email when the network round has gone live. And as I mentioned, after the network round has been open for that 1 week period, we will then announce the winners of the festival on Friday, the 24th of March. So if you're sitting here and you are taking part in the Berlin Liftoff Film Festival and you haven't placed a vote yet, I'm going to show you a video on the best way that you can place your votes. I just had a quick look over there and I can see there's quite a few people watching. So if you do have any questions or would like to support a film in the chat, then please put it in there and I will do my best to shout it out during today's stream. But let me just show you a clip on the best way for you to place your votes. Here we go. Our online festivals are designed to bring much needed new eyes to true indie film. They are a tried and tested method of providing a platform of diverse work to a large audience. The voting process is specifically created to engage people with the collection. Once you purchase the program, to watch the films you'll be sent a ticket email which contains your personal link to sign up to the festival, along with your voting code and link. Before the festival closes, head to the email again to cast your vote. Entering the code in the email will give you access to the form, which will then ask you to select your 2 favourite films and provide some feedback on the projects. Throughout the festival, we'll be running events on our YouTube channel, such as live festival updates, free workshops, and promotional filmmaker interviews. Filmmakers will also receive daily updates from the festival. Thank you for participating. So there we have it. Remember, you have to vote for your 2 top films in order for your votes to count. Okay, so let's get in it. Let's get into the final roundup. We're going to start with some statistics like we do every week, and then we will find out which films are currently in the lead. Remember, this is only the audience votes. The jury announcing their films will be when we do the network round reveal stream, which will be on Wednesday. Okay, so we're going to start with the judges select page. This page is so close to getting 1,000 playthroughs. It's had 935, and I reckon by the end of today, that will hit 1,000. And that's what we aim for on each of the pages, getting as much exposure to our filmmakers as possible. We've had 105 votes in so far, and we have an audience of 120. So I do hope that those final votes do come in before the deadline tonight. So the film that is currently in the lead is Azar, and it is on 32 votes. This is by a Mexican filmmaker, Fabian Palacios, and like I said, it's on 32 votes. This is a drama, coming-of-age action short film. It follows the story of Julian, a Mexican, is a teenage boy torn between pursuing his frustrated passion for music and helping out his single mother. He is faced with a decision to steal the trumpet of an old street performer to prove himself a man in front of his friends. Closely behind on 19 votes, we have Waves. And this is a film by Australian filmmaker Katharina Kell. Two friends, Sam and Ethel, play a fun game to reconnect at their local beach. This film has been a solid placement during the roundups, so well done to Catherine and the team for holding on to that second place position there. So we are moving across to the trend setter shorts, and I can see that more people are joining us on this stream. So if you are supporting a film or want to say hi, please do put it in the chat room and we will shout out your comments during the stream. So moving on to trendsetter shorts. So this page has also done extremely well. We've had 713 playthroughs, 61 votes in so far, and an audience of around 70. In pole position, we have two films that are tied. The first one is Perfection, and this is from the UK. It is by a filmmaker called Robin Fraser, and it is a sci-fi thriller short film. Battling trauma from war and conflict at home, Alex turns to technology for salvation, but she's about to enter a world of trouble. Also on 5 votes, and a new film that we're announcing here this week is Copper Justice. This is a Canadian film by director Alexandra Dunlop, and this is a comedy, it is a mystery, a feminist student short film. So, after being told by her assessment partner Ben to think more like a man, a flustered investigative journalism student Maggie Thomas imagines herself as the male protagonist of a 1970s cop show working on their project in real time. While in her daydream, she encounters the offhand sexism of the 70s and struggles to define how she wants to handle herself and the case under the pressures of these gender biases. So there we have it. It's great to see a new film sneaking its way in there. Remember, there is still time to place your votes and everything may change in these final hours. Okay, so we're moving on to New Voices. So New Voices has probably had the most views across the programme, just breaching that 1,000 mark. So well done to everyone who took part in the New Voice programme. We have had 77 votes in so far, and we have an audience of 150. So lots of votes still to come in. So if you are sitting there and you need to vote, please do so by the end of today. Otherwise, they may not be counted. So in pole position and on 22 votes, we have Mo Rebeck with his film Download My Heart in the Metaverse. This is the world's first music video based on the metaverse and a song that matches. The film takes the audience on a grand musical tour of the metaverse, and it is part of the Download My Heart series by #Queens. Up next, we got A Gift, a pair of shoes for our teacher, which is on 7 votes. And this is by Indonesian filmmaker Muhammad Swab. A student named Phoebe and her friends were ordered by their teacher to collect donations for their grieving friend. When the condolence money was collected, one of Ditta's friends reminded her that they intend to buy shoes for their teacher. They had to buy a pair of shoes that day because the teacher's birthday was the day after. Ditta boldly suggested using the donation money to buy shoes. Phoebe was being hesitant and determined to make a decision. Well done there. It's really fun for us to see filmmakers from Indonesia take part in the festivals and be in this position. It's great. We would like more, basically, but it is really good to see this. Then, tied on 7 votes, we have a new film into the mix, and this is a film from Canada. Sonat Tableau, Movement 2, is directed by Carlos Fernandez. The inspiration of a black and white music score entitled Sonat Tableau by Montreal-based composer Alan Payette. This short film embraces the interaction of art forms as well, and as explores the theme of beauty, the dynamics of the female body, and its movement quality that empowers of women and their role in the arts world. So it's great to see another film sneaking its way into those tied positions there. So we're going to move on to the final film, and that is our final program, which is our features program. So looking at statistics again here, we've got 429 playthroughs. We've got 54 votes in so far and an audience of around 60. So again, a few more votes to come in, but that's pretty equal going there. So first one is Let It Be, which has shot into pole position on 15 votes. This is by a German filmmaker called Vanessa Weber von Schmöller. This is a feature documentary about the environment, nature and protection of animals. The documentary Let It Be takes us on a journey to people who are committed to protecting species, especially wild bees. He shows how everyone can help protect these species and other insects, because in Germany, 75% of biomass of flying insects have already disappeared forever. And then again, 2 films that are tied on 7 votes. 7 seems to be the magic number this time. So the first one is Serendipity, and this is by Italian filmmaker Vivian Ghirani. And this is a drama, romance, coming-of-age feature film. Serendipity is the unexpected encounter with something wonderful that happens while we're looking elsewhere. The unexpected, that is unknown element of life, therefore acquires a positive connotation, attributing to the concept of a happy discovery made while we are living. And the final film that is on 7 votes is by Raphael Slack from the USA, and it is Rent-A-Man. This is a mystery, crime, drama, psychological noir thriller. It's a mystery, crime, drama. And it's a feature. It's a fantastic film. A seasoned gangster is a debt collector for the underworld who tracks marks with gambling debt. One unexpectedly dies and the other escapes. So there we have it. That is the roundup for this week. If I go back to the main poster page there. If I can just have a quick look in the chat room, we can see Rod says, hi everyone, and Critical Mask Picture says, hello from London. Welcome to joining us on the live stream today. That is everything for the Berlin Liftoff Film Festival and the audience round. I'll be back here on Wednesday announcing the network round, so don't forget to place your votes by the end of today for your votes to count. Let's see if these films will hold on to their positions, and it'll be very interesting for us to share the jury and judges' top films. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining.